This time on Flip My Ride, we've got not one, but two OG Hiluxes. Why do we have two and what are we going to do? Stick around and find out. Oh my God. For those of you that are regular followers of the channel, you basically know that I've got this 1982 four-wheel drive Hilux virtually gifted to me about a year ago. Check the video out here. It wasn't running, it was full of rust, still is. The gearbox didn't work, still doesn't, but it had a very desirable component attached to it, and that is the rear bed. I set about with all the best intentions of making something out of redemption here, like I always do with my nuggets, my finds, my rescues. I got it running. Let's check it out. I might leave it here for now, Glenn, because that won't be too hard to push. There's nothing that's good start, you bastard. That looks a bit better. You can see, we can really see the problem now. Again, everything else that's bubbling pretty much has not eaten through the floor. I'll do a bit more cleaning here. But again, I'm just going to put a patch over that. Patch on the corners. Same here, cut out the bad stuff. Ta-da! Yes! Haven't pulled a carby off in 25 years and now I've pulled two off in a week. That sounds wrong too, doesn't it? I'm up early because I'm heading out to look at another car. A 1980 Toyota Hilux 4-wheel drive has popped up on Marketplace overnight and I jumped on it. I told the guy I'll take it. I've got the cash with me. Pretty good price. Apparently it's very little rust. Fingers crossed. I've heard that before when it comes to Hiluxes. So I'm going to jump in the car here. We're going to head up. It's a little ways out of Brisbane. Double check it's all good, and then hopefully later in the week it'll be trucked down to me and put in the backyard, and then we can start to make one decent four-wheel drive out of the two. Just means we've got another one to work on now, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go.
Eventually.
This white Hilux is less stuffed. So I'm going to take the good bits off one and put them on. I'll take the good bits off Redemption and I'm going to put them on the white Hilux. And we're going to swap the tubs and the tray and all that kind of stuff. So that should be arriving any minute, and my adventure continues with the Hiluxes. Yay! Fun, fun, fun. We'll try and get it in here, mate. Here we go again. First thing we're going to do is try and change that front wheel and get it started and into the backyard. As always, the product is never as good as they say. I was happy to buy it because the cab is solid. This rig actually had 4 pretty new tyres on it, and the guy who was selling it got it off someone else cheaper, took all the good gear off it and put these shit wheels on it. It still rolls just, but I need to get the jack under there somehow, jack it up and try and put some kind of wheel on it. I don't know where I'm going to get a wheel from. Doesn't sound good. Let's get in the backyard, eh? I thought it had a rear engine seal that's gone because there's oil everywhere, but if we have a close look at the valve cover is gone, the valve cover gasket is gone, and it's just absolutely pouring oil. It's wet from the top all the way down. Same down here. I don't know if you can see it or not. You can see it's been coming out of here. That is an absolute basket case. So it feels like the clutch is really good. There's no gearbox noise, and I don't think it's got a rear main seal gone. So what I'm going to do is clean it, obviously, and we're going to do a manifold carby swap. I'll have to bring the airbox over and all of the ancillary parts off the manifold and all the piping. This is stuffed just like the red one, Redemption, the heater. So that's probably going to be the first couple of things we'll do is clean it. We'll go do a bit of a archaeology through it. They told me it's been driven up until a couple of days ago. Yeah, look at the cobwebs in here. Huh? Look at this. Again, bullshit. I'm out here in Hilux land. Red Hilux, Redemption, white Hilux, smelling. And we're going to pull the bits out of the white Hilux's cab. God help us. And see what we got. I've seen what is in the truck, but I have not pulled it out yet. So let's dive in deep. Come with as I explore. Seats are feral. These have been thrown in at some point as a replacement, but yeah, that's safe. Oh, what do we got here? Brute 33. If you're an Aussie boy, that was your go-to. God knows how long it's been in the truck, but hang on.
What does it smell like?
And the hair, we've got bits of hair and look, see, hair.
Let me get a whiff.
Now that I smell good, I can have some Pepsi. So that is the driver's side. Now I'm going to go to the passenger side. So obviously, you know you're going to expect this shit when you buy an old junker. It's just mind-blowing as to how people live within their vehicle and the shit they accumulate and not clean. Oh my God. Fishing, anyone? Just found that. It's a bar of soap. She obviously went fishing and then washed himself afterwards. Somehow. Duct tape. Ooh. Bin time for all of that. I should remember to wear some bloody gloves when I do this, honestly. That's probably the most feral I've had when it comes to a car that I've bought, an old car. A pair of old jocks in there, all shriveled up and crusty. At least he had soap. That's it for today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed that. Find a bite, fix it, flip it, have some fun along the way. Remember, Rushy, and we'll catch you next time on Flip My Ride. Adieu. Goodbye. Ciao. The guy liked fishing. More towels. Obviously use this to club the fish, perhaps. Crusty undies.